answer that everybody says. That's why I'm saying to you, the best thing I could recommend, it's not advice, I recommend you look up the charity Verity, because they will be able to give you advice. Hello, Anne-Marie. Good evening. Laura, same thing to you. Look up Verity. Look up Verity. Look up the support group on Verity. I'm in that support group, but not under my real name. So, yeah, you won't find me in there under my real name, but I'm in there. Because I want to keep my own privacy as well. So when I want to ask questions, I ask them as somebody that you won't know it's me. Elsie, I'm brilliant, thank you. How are you? Yes, it was today, Heartstopper, and it went well. Yep. Apparently my notes, my medical notes have not yet made it from my old doctors to my new doctors. So the pharmacy has now, the pharmacist can't issue my new prescriptions because he can't see my notes. So he's got to get the new GP to authorise my prescriptions again. Laura, the worst thing that a doctor ever did for me when I was first diagnosed with PCOS, the worst thing they did was put me on the pill, because that made me pile on so much weight that I now am trying to lose, but I've struggled so much in the past, but I am really, really trying this time. D, I would suggest you do some research. I'm not telling you what to do, D. It may work for you being on the pill. I'm not telling you what to do, but it doesn't work for everybody. It does depend what your future goals are. If you want to be able to have children, if you see yourself putting on a lot of weight, then you need to talk to your doctors about coming off the pill and trying other things. So please don't do what I did 30 odd years ago. 31 years ago when I was first diagnosed. Nobody knew anything about PCOS back then. People knew it existed, but they didn't know anything like they do now. Verity didn't exist. The internet didn't exist. And I was literally stuck with what the GP told me. Go on the pill. The second doctor, go on the pill. It wasn't till about 8 or 9 years later that I was referred to a medical department at St Mary's Hospital in Paddington in London, where they've got a PCOS specialist, a whole clinic of specialists, and that is Professor Franks, who works partly with Verity. Not completely with Verity, but partly with Verity. And other doctors as well. I can't remember the other doctor, but yeah. So yeah, a lot's changed in the last 30 years about PCOS. A lot. I haven't yet, James, no, because I haven't seen a doctor yet. And also, I want to do what's right for me. Monjaro's working for you. Absolutely fantastic. I'm really pleased for you. But I need to talk to a doctor first before I try anything like that, because of my other health problems. I really need to be careful. Right, bear with me 1 second.
Myra.
That's brilliant, Dee. The only thing I'd say to you is keep an eye that it doesn't help you pile on the weight. I can't remember what the pill was when I was on it 30 years ago, but it definitely made me pile on the weight. And there are different pills now. I don't know enough about it, so I'm not giving you advice. I want to make that clear. I'm not. I'm saying ask questions, because there's all sorts of things out there. That's why I'm saying ask advice from doctors and things. Yeah, Maddie, yeah. That's why I'm concerned about whether I will end up with side effects that could affect my health. Oh, that's brilliant, Dee. That's brilliant. Cool. I'd look forward to hearing how you get on. No, Anya, I've been up all day. This isn't a pajama top. This is a baggy t-shirt with another t-shirt on underneath, because I'm trying to keep warm. So I weigh in tomorrow, Nat. I weigh in tomorrow. So last week I lost 1 pound. So I'll see if I've lost anything this last week, because I haven't had the best of weeks with different things going on. So, Dee, seriously? Wow, okay. Well, Dee, I'm not an expert. I want to make that 100% clear. I'm 50. I don't know how old you are, Dee, but when you're newly diagnosed and you're younger and you're wanting to have children, there have been so many advances in the last 20 years. Since I was diagnosed 30 years ago, there have been so many advances. What I know is way superseded by new stuff. So that's why I say to people, go to Verity. Because although I talk about awareness, I'm not up to date on... I'm certainly not up to date with all of the latest medications, the latest things. I'm definitely not up to date with all of that. Yes, Archie, I am 50. Yes, 50. Right, excuse me while I just block somebody. There we go. Claire, I hear you. And it's not about a miracle drug to help you lose weight. You've got to change your lifestyle as well. Because if you don't change your lifestyle, you're never going to lose weight and keep it off. You might lose weight, but you go back to the old ways and you put it back on again. I want to change my lifestyle, not just lose weight. Lucy, I will. I haven't got my iPad with me at the moment. Lucy, is it urgent or can I look later? If it's urgent, I'll go and get it. But if it's not urgent, can I leave it till later? Janet, you lost 2 stone 7 pound in 8 weeks. Are you on Monjaro or something like that, Janet? I'll definitely look later, Lucy. I promise. I haven't looked at my iPad at all today. Abby, I didn't in the end. No, not yet. Elsie, where did you send me a message? Did you send it on here or did you send it via another method? Elsie. Well, Elsie sent me a message on Discord as well. Okay, I'll look later. Okay, Elsie, you might mean Facebook. I'm not using Facebook though, so I rarely check my Facebook. Very rarely. Than brushing and straightening my hair all out. I will check, Elsie, I promise. Let me know if it's urgent. So Janet, congratulations on your weight loss. Really pleased for you. Congratulations. That's a lot to lose. How quickly did you lose that, Janet? No, my spoons. Exactly, Maxine. People think the spoon theory is a joke until they experience it for themselves. Yeah. Jen, it's calming down a lot. My knee's not perfect, not by a long shot, but the bruise has gone down a lot. It's still a bit swollen, but yeah. You know, yeah, exactly. When you know, Maxine, you know. Thank you, Elsie. Thank you. I will look later, I promise. Keith, who's asking for sympathy? I'm certainly not Keith. Has anybody heard me ask for sympathy? I'm just talking about things. There's lots of other people in here, Keith, who talk about things as well. You know, it's a safe space to share things, a safe space to talk about things. And you're now blocked. Lucy, the phone call today went well. Yes, I've already said, but I'll repeat it. No problem. I've had a good chat with the pharmacist at my doctor's. They are fine to do me my repeat prescriptions. My medical notes from my old doctors have not yet arrived, so he can't. The pharmacist can't immediately issue me a new prescription. They've got to get it authorised by one of the GPs at the new surgery because they haven't yet got my notes. Which doesn't surprise me because my old doctor's was a shambles. So yeah, doesn't surprise me in the slightest. I do have the NHS app, yes, JP. The NHS app, though, you can't request new prescriptions and things when you're in between doctors. So now that I've registered and changed my doctors, I've got to wait for them to authorise everything. I know it's crazy, JP, because you just assume that once it's on the app, it's on the app. No, that's what I was surprised by as well. Once the app is set up fully, it works brilliantly. It really does. But I was surprised to see that when you're in the middle of changing, they take all your repeats off everything. I've got plenty at the moment, Lucy. I've got plenty at the moment. I've got enough for another 2 weeks. Jules, so I am going to talk to doctors about it. I'm certainly not putting myself on it privately without talking to doctors, because in my health situation with the number of health problems I've got, it could be the bad move. So I am going to be talking to them about what's the best thing and the right thing for me to do. Marina, yeah, I can't do that because I've moved too far. Definitely, JP, that's what I'm going to do. Exactly. But in the meantime, I'm doing Slimming World and I'm already lost 5 pounds. So you know what? It's about a lifestyle change. Yes, Heartstopper, because I already do my own B12 injections. So, yeah, I'd have no problem doing that because I already do my own B12. And I believe Monjaro injections are already measured out for you. If somebody can confirm that for me or not, I don't know. But with my B12, I have to break the vial, put it in the syringe and do everything like that myself. No, Emma, it's on prescription. Now that's a question, that girl. Does loose skin worry you? Yes and no. At the moment, it doesn't worry me. If I achieve my goal, then I've already started thinking about what will I do if I achieve my when I achieve my goal, it depends how much weight I lose, how quickly. Now, I'm not 100% sure, but somebody else in the chat might know this. If you lose weight slowly, and I mean slowly rather than really quickly, if you lose weight slowly, does your skin shrink, or do you end up still with a lot of loose skin? Because I'm not planning on losing the weight quickly, because I want to do it over a lifestyle change, not a crash diet. Because I don't think a crash diet is the right way to go. That's why I'm not so keen on doing the Monjaro, because that's not a lifestyle change. Thanks, Natalie. So it depends on your body. It's different for everybody, is what you're saying. Amy, can you do both at once, lifestyle and injection? Amy, I'm going to talk to the GPs about it. It may or may not be right for me. I'm aware that I had an allergic reaction to a weight loss medication about 15 or so years ago, maybe a bit longer, I can't remember exactly. I don't know if it was Orlistat, I'm not necessarily saying it right, or something else that I took. I took it for a couple of weeks, and literally I had quite a bad allergic reaction to it. I can't remember what now, but I remember I had quite a bad allergic reaction, and the doctor took me off it immediately. So yeah. Hello, Isabel. Nice to meet you too. Welsh Lynn, that's brilliant. Yeah, so like I said, I lost 4 pounds on my first week on Slimming World. My second week, I lost £1 pound. I'm not sure yet what I've lost this week, because this is only my third week. I want to lose weight over a period of time. I don't want to try and lose weight instantly, because I don't think that's the right thing to do. It's about changing your lifestyle, not just crash dieting. Yeah, Russell, that's what I mean. I don't know, I can't remember what all the side effects I had were. I can remember some of them, but I can't remember all of them. But I didn't just have bodily effects. I had a rash that I came out in. And I can't remember exactly what the rash was. Yeah, I can't remember exactly what it was. I don't think they actually worked out what I was allergic to. There is a bird on my shoulder. Yes, her name is Luna. She is my parrot. You think I'll be doing £2 this week, Lisa? You're ambitious. I'm hoping for £1 pound. Because with the alcohol I know I've had, I finished a bottle of Bailey's last week one evening. Yeah. I've also had a couple of ciders. I also had a meal out. I'm not holding my breath for £2 pound. I'd be happy with £1 pound. Kaiser, well, the thing about alcohol is it turns to sugars. It's got calories in it. Alcohol is not calorie free. Calorie turns to putting on weight. Yes. I have, Dawny. Yes, I have registered with a new GP. I've yet to make an appointment. I was talking to the pharmacist today, so that's done, but I've yet to get an appointment to actually see a doctor. Yeah. Exactly, Emma. So now that bottle has gone, I'm not opening another one probably till my birthday. So that's May. And by then I'd like to have lost a stone or more. So my aim, so you know that I bought a new pair of jeans the other week. My aim is to be able to comfortably wear them on my birthday. That's my aim. At the moment I can get them on and do them up, but they're tight. So the aim for my birthday is to be able to comfortably wear those jeans on my birthday. So yeah, that's the aim. And lose more than a stone by then. A stone is what I want to lose by Easter. So to try and lose more than a stone by then. Noms, I actually don't have salt. I don't add salt to anything. So I'm one of those people, I will season with pepper, but I don't put salt in anything. I have a bottle of salt in the cupboard for when my parents are here, because my dad adds salt to everything. I don't add salt to anything, not even chips, not even vegetables. I don't add it to anything. Oh, Soph. Right, Soph, when you say you've just lost her, do you mean today? How tame was she? How old was she? My best suggestions, now it's probably, if you're in the UK, it's going to be too late at night now to do this, but what I would encourage you to do tomorrow morning, especially if it was today, put her cage outside. If she was tame and friendly, go calling her. She might not have gone as far as you think. They won't necessarily fly far. Very tame, not old. So if even this evening, especially if it's a bit wet and windy, go out in your garden. Go and call her. If you've got trees around your garden or anything, go and call her. Go and see if she's in the garden. With how cold it is, especially at the moment, if she's used to being indoors, she might find it very cold out there at the moment. So yeah, you need to go calling her, looking for her, and put her cage out in the morning. All that type of thing. Yes, Jennifer, she may have done, but it's good to keep doing it. Tell your neighbours as well, because your neighbours might spot her and be able to tell you. Oh, it was a message on TikTok, Dreaming Nightly. It wasn't a phone call, it was a text. It was a message on TikTok. This is why I've had to spend a fortune on CCTV. It's like, what has our society come to when people are making threats like that? That's why my anxiety and my health has got worse. It is a written threat, Valhalla. It is a message. It is a verbal threat. Written threat, whichever way you want to put it, it's still a threat. Exactly, Mand. If it's that bad, report it. Samantha, the police won't do anything about a message on TikTok. Oh, I'm not going to let it ruin my evening, Lisa. I've had these threats before. You know what? This is why I've had the CCTV installed. If anybody came to my house banging on my door, I would immediately phone 999. So I'm just going to adjust my heating. Bear with me a second. I need to get some my heaters sorted out in here. Because although I've got a radiator in here, it's not very warm. When did I get my first phone? You mean mobile phone, Sharon? I got my first mobile phone, was it 94? No, 95, I think it was. It was when I worked for a photographic retail company, and I went to a big trade show at Earl's Court in London, and the mobile phones had been out a couple of years, and I brought an orange mobile. It was like a brick, but the reason I brought it was because I'd had a road rage incident a little bit before, where somebody tried to hammer my window in. No, Purple Panda, I didn't say I couldn't afford the CCTV. I said I've had the CCTV fitted because I've had to. It's cost me a fortune, which I've got to pay off on my credit card. But I've had no choice but to install it for my own safety. So yeah, I'm not asking for any help to pay for it, anything like that. I just want to make that clear. I'm just saying that I've had to do it. Sazzle! Yay! Congratulations! That is fantastic, Sazzle! Way! I'm really pleased for you. Really pleased. Hi, Lauren. I can see that message, Lauren. Hi. I haven't seen any others, Lauren. Either I've missed them or they haven't come through. So I apologise, but I can see that one. Well, Radka, you obviously aren't looking at my house then, are you? Yes. Well, the other thing, Lou, you say just makes you think what people are day to day are really like. The other thing you have to remember is it shows how much people online are keyboard warriors. What's the blue thing behind my head? It's actually the headrest of the chair, but it's broken. So yeah, it's a broken headrest for the chair. Can I do sign language? No. Do I know a few bits of sign language? Like, yes. Thank you. I know a few very basic bits. Yes, Callum, I know I haven't got one because I don't want to be getting lots of alarms. Not unless I need to. But having CCTV gives me a lot of security. Yes, Samantha. Most of them won't do anything, but I'm worried that somebody will, because somebody will take other people seriously. Somebody will do something. That's what scares me. Yeah, it's called a wheelchair, Dodie. If somebody went for me on the streets, I would just run them over with no hesitation. A wheelchair is heavy. Is that It's Melissa. I've also got an underactive thyroid, Melissa. So I've got PCOS, an underactive thyroid, and ME. So it's a triple whammy for me on trying to lose weight. You know what, Shannon? You are a disgusting person for saying things like that. And oh, what a surprise. Not only do you follow me and you're saying disgusting things, so I am banning you, but why do you even follow me when you're saying such disgusting things? I don't knit or crochet, Deanie. My knitting goes like that. As in, I can't knit a nice straight row all the way down. I just can't do it. I've tried. And I haven't even tried crochet. No. Lorna, Lauren even. Sorry, Lauren. Lauren, I can see that message, but I haven't seen any others. So the one you said, can I see your messages? I said I can see that one. And again, the one you just sent saying, can you see my messages now? I can see that one. Again, I haven't seen any others. You must be using a banned word, Lauren. So my best suggestion would be try rewording it. And if it still won't come through, you can always private message me. Auto knitting. Well, that's something I could do, but I think that's more cheating. Kyla, why should I turn my computer off when I'm not the one who is saying stuff? Somebody else is attacking me. Now, you might turn your computer off, that's fine. But I know that I've done nothing wrong. I know that these people are hating on me and are jumping on a bandwagon that was started by a few people. I know the whole history. And this is the thing. When people jump on something and they don't know the whole history, that's when things get dangerous, because people believe things they're being told by other people. Now, I'm sick of talking about this. I am absolutely sick of talking about it. But the thing is, it's constantly coming up. Because when I get a message from somebody saying they're going to come and kick my door in, and people claiming they know where I live, which I'm not responding to, by the way, yeah. SM, I haven't watched EastEnders for 2 weeks. Please, no spoilers. I've got a whole load of catching up to do. Please, no spoilers. Please, no spoilers. Pitter is in front of me. Now that's saying something. Pitt is normally a day behind me. Pitter's 2 weeks in front of me. Lauren, can your agency find out who's threatening you on TikTok? Unfortunately, Lauren, no. My agency can't do anything because TikTok won't do anything. My agency are tied by TikTok. And if TikTok won't help, then there's nothing the agency can do. They've tried. They've tried for other creators. That's the thing. Although I'm talking about my experience, I'm not the only creator on TikTok who is bullied and harassed. I'm not the only creator on TikTok to get threats. And that's what needs to be tackled. There needs to be more safety and security in social media as a whole. There really does. These big companies who make so much money from social media, they need to do more. Well, one of the things they can do, Izzy, very simply, is I'll explain something. When you earn money on TikTok, you have to prove who you are to cash money out. Okay? So you have to prove who you are to TikTok. So you have to prove by a passport, driving license, credit card, all that type of thing, to prove who you are so that you can cash out. Why not make it that you have to prove who you are to have an account in the first place? That would be the most simplest way of stopping so much of this stuff. Because if everybody had one account and couldn't make multiple accounts, that would stop the threatening behaviour on TikTok and other social media platforms. They could track whose account somebody is. Exactly, Elsie. It wouldn't be hard to verify all accounts. Wouldn't be hard at all to verify all accounts. Let me hear it for the people. Let me repeat it for the people at the back who didn't hear me. It wouldn't be difficult if all accounts had to be verified. Natty, do you mean you've messaged me on TikTok? I've got it here. Natty, thank you very much for that message. Please, just being here, thank you very much. You don't need to send me anything. I appreciate you offering. You don't need to send me anything. It's just nice that you're here. Thank you. And it's fine. Everybody calls me Luna, so don't worry about calling me Luna. That's absolutely fine. So B, I'll answer that question the best I can. I'm not talking about people producing ID for the creators to see. I'm talking about when you use a platform like TikTok, if TikTok already see the information of people like me who cashing money out to prove who we are, it's no different from people like me doing it to everybody doing it. There's no difference. No, Luby, my name is my name is Annette. This is Luna. Luna is the parrot. Thank you, Natty. That is very nice of you. Thank you. Thank you, Luby Bites. Or is it Lulu Bites? And it would stop minors on the app as well, Heartstopper. Yes. Thank you, Zoe. Thank you very much. Exactly, Lisa. People can make as many accounts as they want to. That is the problem. But hubbub or hisbub, the problem is age restrictions aren't being adhered to. There are plenty of underage children going live on this app. And for their own safety, they shouldn't be, but they are. And then there are people grooming those children on the app. It's wrong. Anyway, guys, let's move on, please, and let's have a friendly, fun conversation. Because I'm not here for all this stuff. I'd rather be off doing something else rather than always talking about this type of thing. And the reason I'm always talking about this type of thing is because of other people. No, I haven't, Natty, no. Not yet, Lisa. I'm going to go shopping tomorrow and get some stuff for the week. So I'm going to look at doing a meal plan tomorrow for the next week, because I've decided that if I do a meal plan, I'm more likely to stick to it. It's wet and a little bit breezy tonight, Samantha. It's not actually stormy, no. No plans to go to the theatre at the moment, Chelsea. No, nothing booked. Nothing planned. How's my week gone? I'll find out tomorrow, Kels. Weigh in tomorrow evening. Amanda had chicken this evening. Or late this afternoon. I am doing Slimming World, yes. So I'm on my 3rd week. I weigh in tomorrow. My first week I lost £4. My second week I lost £1. I'm expecting to lose £1 tomorrow. I'm hoping to lose £1, I should say. I'll have to wait and see. I will have to wait to see. Right, guys, I'm going to do a poll. What do you predict my weight loss is going to be? So I'm going to do a poll. How much is the question? Plus £1, 0 as in I don't lose anything, -1 or -2. So there you go. There's the poll, top left-hand corner. Top left-hand corner, give us a vote. Tell us what you think I will be doing this week. So 0, +1, -1 or -2. Or any other. So please vote, guys. Let's see how the voting is going. 95 votes. Thank you very much. Keep voting. Thank you very much. Some of you are voting that I'm going to lose 2. Some of you are voting that I'm going to lose 1. I'm on the -1. I am on the -1 team. So I certainly am not expecting to lose 2. I'm certainly not expecting to lose more than 1. So, yeah. Knowing I've had alcohol, knowing I've not had a good week, I'm aiming for the -1. If I lose 2, I will be bowled over and thrilled. If I lose more than 2, it will be flaming amazing. Right, guys, so the results are in. 136 votes. Thank you very much. With 21% is +1. Thanks. You've got no faith in me. With 0 loss, 0 gain is 13%. Thank you. With 27% is -2. Yeah. In your dreams. Put it this way. If I lose -2, I'll be saying thank you to all of you having more faith in me than I have. And with 38% of the vote is -1. Thank you. That's what I'm reckoning on, -1. So yeah,